Alright, shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Citations to the Akim out there, spreading this truth like wildfire in all truthfulness and in all sincerity. And shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect out there. And I was doing live on, well, not live, screen recording a video on this serial killer. You know, that's been mainly targeting United Kingdom, mainly. And I was interrupted before I could get into the other scriptures I want to bring out. So, now that I got it back on, I'm going to bring out those scriptures. And we know that Esau has been Esau made that trending, that Dahmer series trending. And you had these people out here, these moles, lusting after Dahmer, and with all the clout that comes with being a serial killer, it helped rise up these spirits of vengeance, man. And let me get 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we're not ignorant of his devices. Because Esau is playing a role, of course, right? With his enchantments. Isaiah 47 and 12. Stand now with thy enchantments, with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to prevail. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou mayest prevail. His enchantments that he uses. One of them, he does a lot through the television. You got, hey, it's called programming for a reason, right? And are getting ready to come into the time of Jacob's trouble, which is going to be purge-like. And that's why Illinois new non-detainable law, new non-detainable offenses. Starting on January 1st, 2023, they're gonna say that fact check. Shut up. Because they be checking for facts that they don't like. So let me get under the Illinois Safety Act, Detainees will not be required to post bail for their pretrial release beginning January 2023. Yeah, it will make some violent crimes, including murder and homicide, non-detainable offenses prior to the trial. Oh, that's Nopes. They're known for covering the elite tasks. So, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna click on that. But yeah. It will not be, it'll be up to the judge, They'll not be able to be required to post bail for their pretrial release beginning January 2023, for those offenses. And so, yeah, you got that going on. You have to wonder why they're passing it at this time, why they passed it at this time. Actually, it will go into effect in January 2023. And why they pushing this shit out, man? You have to wonder why, stand out without enchantments. And let me get, wait, never mind, fuck, hold on, let me get, because ultimately, yeah, Esau's playing his role, but ultimately, what do the scriptures say? I, the Lord, do all these things. So Esau is, he's just a tool. He's the sword. That's all he is. He's the sword of Yahweh. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, do all these things, Like brothers be saying, he's the whipping stick of the Most High Yahweh. Psalms 17 and 13. The very reason why this man is in power is the judgment for us. Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So the wicked is who? The Most High Yahweh's sword. And the wicked, well, it makes it more clear. Verse 14, from men which are thy hand, O Yahweh, for men of the world, which have their portion in this life, in whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. With thy hid treasure, fatness of the earth. So we have to go back to Genesis 27. Esau's blessing, showing you that Esau is the sword, and it's good scripture showing you that he's the wicked. Genesis 27 verse 38, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Verse 39, and hold on. And Isaac his father, Genesis 27 verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. So the fatness of the earth, right? Where they live in the best parts, where they live in the best parts of the world, you know, the world with parts of the world with the most resources. That's where they live. That's the areas they possess. So their dwelling is the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. Verse 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, thou shalt break his neck, his yoke from off thy neck. So by thy sword thou shalt live, right? There you go. That's his blessing. And then let me get Malachi. Where it says, and I hated Esau. And I hated Esau. Malachi 1 and 3, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Verse 4, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. You know what? The border of wickedness. You know, border of wickedness. And the people against who Yahweh hath indignation forever. So the wicked is Esau. Esau is the wicked. Esau is the sword. So let me get, Esau and his descendants, the Edomites, the nation of Esau. It's not just talking about one man. Whereas Edom saith, you know. But let me get so Esau's the sword. You know, he's the sword of Most High Yahweh. You know, controlled through the left-hand side, you know. It's Esau. And the Most High Yahweh is using this man to bring these spirits created for vengeance into play. I'm just going to look it up. There you go. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them. Verse 29. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Verse 30. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. So serpents, so the sword, right? The sword, right? And who was this? You know, you had this serial killer, man. The sword is any weapon. Verse 31. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. So there you go. You know, ultimately, see how about Hashem Shai, and he's he's releasing these spirits of vengeance out here, and he's using these devils to push that vibration out there. You know, to make it the end thing to be a serial killer and shit. You know, you get all this attention, you get a documentary made after about you and shit. You get you get you get all that, you know. So they're thinking it's worth it. And with the Illinois crime law, you know, the new crime law going into effect on January 1st, 2023, you know, hey, you're gonna have them out there, man. You're gonna have them out there. Alright, so yeah, with that, I hope this live was edifying. I hope this live was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there, spreading this truth like wildfire in all truthfulness and in all sincerity. And Shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect out there. Shalom, stay strong. Abad Babal, debt to Babylon. Abad La Adawamium, debt to these Edomites, these devils. Abad La Gawayim, debt to these other nations, these dirty heathens. Abad La Ayub Yamnawa, debt to the rest of our enemies. Or debt to our enemies, which, you know, the rest of them is you wicked Israelites. You 2/3 here in the States, 2/3 of you so-called black people, Latinos and Native Americans, and speckled birds / Israelite foreigners. And you wicked Israelites, you rebels among the Israelite foreigners scattered to the four corners of the earth, and among, you know, the tribes, you so-called black people, Latinos, and Native Americans that don't live in the States, don't live in Babylon, and are not destined to come here. Shalom. Hey, that's to all you to all you wicked Jakes, and which Jake means Israelite, just in case you don't know. But yeah, Shalom, stay strong, and Yashrala forever. Shalom.